Welcome to The Explainer. Look, today we're going to build your ultimate digital toolkit. And I don't just mean a list of cool apps. Nope. We're talking about building a powerful, interconnected system that's going to completely change the way you work. Let's dive in.
Okay, let me ask you something. Does your day ever feel like you're just drowning? You've got this flood of messages coming in, content you have to create, posts you need to schedule, and all these brilliant ideas that you know will disappear if you don't grab them right now. Sound familiar? Yeah, you're not alone. The digital world is, well, it's a lot. But what if you could build a lifeboat, a personal system of tools that does all that heavy lifting for you? Well, today, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're building that lifeboat piece by piece. All right, first things first. We're starting at the very core of this whole system, your brand new AI-powered brain. And no, this isn't some sci-fi movie stuff. It's real and it's here now. Seriously, just think about it. It's like having a personal research assistant, a genius-level copywriter, and a creative partner all rolled into one, and they're on call for you 24/7. So how does this whole AI brain thing actually work? Well, the trick is, you don't just pick one tool. You build a team, a dream team, really. First up, you've got ChatGPT. Think of it as your creative engine, ready to churn out drafts for articles, scripts, whatever you need. Then you bring in Copilot. That's your direct line to the live internet, pulling in the absolute latest research. And finally, you've got Perplexity, your super meticulous fact checker, making sure everything is spot on and properly cited. You get these three working together, oh man, the results are just incredible. But here's the thing, and this is so important. These tools, as powerful as they are basically just waiting for you to tell them what to do. Their real genius, it's unlocked by your questions, your input. That means the single most important skill you can work on right now is learning how to ask a really good question. You master that one skill, and you unlock everything these tools have to offer. Okay, so your AI brain has given you amazing ideas and all the text you need. Now what? Well, you've got to bring it all to life, right? Visually. And this next batch of tools is all about that, turning your words into professional-looking designs and videos, even if you don't have a single design bone in your body. Just picture this workflow for a second. You're walking down the street, and you see an awesome quote on a banner. Instead of fumbling to type it out, you just poof, capture the text with your phone. Done. Then you find the perfect photo to go with it, but the background is just a mess. No problem. One click and it's gone. Now you pop that text and that clean image into Canva and create a beautiful graphic. And for the final touch, you drop that graphic into InShot and whip up a quick, snappy video. That's it. 4 steps, 4 apps, and a totally seamless process. I mean, just stop and think about that for a second. The stuff that used to take crazy expensive software and hours, sometimes days of work. I'm talking extracting text, editing photos, complex layouts, video editing. You can now do all of it on your phone in minutes. This is way more than just saving time. This is about making professional-level content creation something that literally anyone can do. All right, you've created this awesome content. Now you've got to get it out there, right? Into the world. But trying to manage a bunch of different social media platforms, it can honestly feel like a full-time job. So you know what? Let's put that whole thing on autopilot. We have all felt this, that feeling on the left, that daily panic of, oh my gosh, what am I going to post today? It's stressful, it's reactive, it's just plain exhausting. Now look at the right. Imagine that feeling instead. Just calm. You're calm because your content for the whole week is already scheduled. The tools are doing the work. You've shifted from a daily chore to a true set-it-and-forget-it strategy. So how do you actually build this social media command center? It's pretty simple, really. First, you get a tool like Publer. Think of it as your air traffic controller, scheduling and sending out content to pretty much every platform you can think of. Then, specifically for the world of Facebook and Instagram, use the Meta Business Suite. That becomes your mission control for the meta universe, handling posts, comments, DMs, ads, the whole shebang all in one spot. And the impact of making this one shift, it's just staggering. Look at that bar on the left. The amount of time you sink into the daily grind of manual posting is huge. But when you switch to a scheduled system, that time just collapses. It's a tiny fraction of what it was. This isn't just a small life hack. This is a fundamental change that will literally give you hours back every single week. Okay, we've talked about your AI brain, creating content and getting it out there on social media. Now, let's zoom in a bit. Let's focus on the engine that powers all of that stuff, your personal daily workflow, how you communicate, how you stay organized. Here's the number that I think every single professional will absolutely love: 0. That's the number of temporary, one-time business contacts you should have cluttering up your phone. You know what I'm talking about. With an app like Easy Message, you can shoot a WhatsApp message to any number without having to save them as a contact first. It's so simple, so elegant, and it keeps your address book totally clean. And here's our next number, and it's a goal: 100%. That's the percentage of those fleeting ideas, those brilliant thoughts, those urgent to-dos that you want to capture. And with a tool like Google Keep, absolutely nothing falls through the cracks. It's basically a digital napkin that's always in your pocket, always ready for that next flash of brilliance. And finally, let's just smooth out all those little annoying bumps in your day. Using business WhatsApp adds a layer of professionalism with things like auto replies. Voice typing? It basically turns you into a super fast writer just by talking. And of course, Google Calendar becomes the one undisputed source of truth for your entire schedule. Each of these little things removes a point of friction. And when you add them all up, they make your day run so much more smoothly. So we've just thrown a lot of different apps at you, I know. But the real magic here, the real power, isn't just about downloading a bunch of stuff. It's about starting to see them as building blocks for an integrated system, your very own personalized digital toolkit. And let's be really clear about what we mean by digital toolkit. It's not just a folder on your phone full of random apps. It's a system. It's a curated, deliberately chosen set of tools that all work together. They work in harmony to automate all the boring, mundane stuff, which frees up your time and, more importantly, your mental energy for the work that really matters. You know, the creative, strategic work that only you can do.
So there you have it. We've walked through the tools, we walked through the strategy. The keys to unlocking some serious efficiency are right now in your hands. So really, there's only one question left, and it's a big one. What are you going to build? What will you create? What are you going to achieve with all that time you're about to get back?